Jasmine Pineda serves Gino Palazzolo divorce papers via a newspaper announcement. Jasmine Pineda wants out of her marriage to Gino Palazzolo, and she doesn't care how he finds out. She just published a notice in the newspaper. 90-Day Fiancé fans have watched Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo's very dramatic relationship play out on TV screens for years now. It has been evident from the beginning that the pair were never suited to each other. Thankfully, they have come to terms with that, too, and have officially separated. Now, they both apparently want to make the end of their marriage final and legal. Pineda, however, is going about serving her soon-to-be ex in a pretty unconventional way. As it turns out, it's completely legal. Jasmine Pineda published her divorce papers in a newspaper. Jasmine Pineda is in a hurry to move her divorce from Gino Palazzolo forward. The Panama-born Pineda is so eager to serve him with divorce papers that she published them in a newspaper. TMZ broke the news, revealing that Pineda actually published a divorce notice in a local paper to serve her husband. Pineda is reportedly claiming that she has been unable to locate Palazzolo since moving out of Michigan. Pineda is now living in Florida. Pineda's motivation to have a judge sign off on the end of her marriage might have a little something to do with her new life. While initially a bit reluctant to call it love with Matt Branisterianu, she's since come around. The Sunshine State has seemingly made love bloom. It looks like the couple might be interested in making things official now that they have a child together. Can you really serve divorce papers by publishing them in a newspaper? While some 90-Day Fiancé fans may be quick to assume Pineda's actions are purely for show, there is actually a legal reason for publishing divorce papers in a newspaper. According to the Legal Information Institute, service by publication is a legitimate means of serving a party with legal paper. Still, it can only be used as an alternative if you've exhausted the more traditional means of locating them. The goal, especially in a divorce case, is to allow the courts to move the case forward even if the other party has not yet been located or is attempting to stall the case by dodging service. When opting for service by publication, a series of rules must be followed. According to legal sources, if you wish to serve divorce papers by publication, you must first prove to the court that you made a diligent effort to find your spouse. After the court agrees, you'll need to pick a general circulation newspaper that is published where your spouse was last located. The rule is meant to ensure there is a reasonable chance they could see the notice. After that is complete, the person wishing to proceed with the divorce would need to file additional paperwork with the court. While there is legal precedent for the action, there is reason to believe she may not have followed all the rules. According to TMZ, she published the notice in La Gaceta, a local newspaper in Florida. Gino Palazzolo doesn't live in Florida. Rules may differ from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. Still, she would likely have been better off publishing the notice in a Michigan newspaper. Palazzolo was last known to reside in Michigan. 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 3, all about the rumored cast, premiere date and more. Buckle up, 90-Day Fiancé fans, because if the rumors are true, 90-Day, The Last Resort Season 3 is about to be the messiest season yet. TLC's international dating series, 90-Day Fiancé, is known for its seemingly endless spin-offs. However, from 90-Day Hunt for Love to 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, no franchise favorite is more dramatic than The Last Resort. Following struggling couples from the 90-Day universe, The Last Resort documents a retreat for couples who have reached their breaking point and are attempting to salvage their relationship. Previous seasons of the 90-Day staple have featured couples like Rob Warren and Sophie Sierra, Big Ed Brown and Liz Woods, and Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda, who revealed that she was pregnant with another man's baby during the Season 2 tell-all. Below, you can find everything we know so far about 90-Day, The Last Resort, including who is part of the rumored cast and when fans can expect to see the next season. Will there be a Season 3 of 90-Day, The Last Resort? A third season of 90-Day, The Last Resort is most likely on the way. While TLC has not technically confirmed that their couple's retreat spin-off has been renewed, bloggers, Facebook groups, and more are convinced that the cast list for the third season will come any day now. As Seasons 1 and 2 of The Last Resort were major hits for the network, we can't help but agree. Who has been cast on Season 3 of 90 Day, The Last Resort? At this time, no one has been officially cast on the third season of 90 Day, The Last Resort, but that hasn't stopped fans from speculating which couples will work through their marital issues at the resort. Popular casting theories include Shakina and Sarper Guven, who tied the knot during their 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 betting, Cara Leora and Guillermo Royer, who seemingly split during the current season of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? And Season 1 stars Russ and Paula Mayfield. While many fans were convinced that Tiger Lily and Adnan Abdel Fattah sparked divorce rumors on their social media in order to earn their ticket to The Last Resort, Tiger Lily confirmed that they are not going to be on the new season. When will Season 3 of 90 Day, The Last Resort premiere? Currently, there is no official premiere date for Season 3 of The Last Resort. Season 2 of The Last Resort premiered in December 2024 after filming in April. Before that, Season 1 premiered in August 2023 after filming in January. Looking at previous season schedules, if Season 3 is currently filming, we'll have to wait until May or June for the season to premiere. Where is 90 Day, The Last Resort filmed? 90 Day, The Last Resort has been filmed in a different location every season. Season 1 was filmed in Isla Bella Beach Resort in the Florida Keys, while Season 2 took viewers to Omni Scottsdale Resort and Spa at Monte Lucia in Scottsdale, Arizona. For Season 3, fans have theorized that the franchise will take The Last Resort abroad, in order to include couples from 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way and other series that are cast internationally. 90 Day Fiancé, Gino Palazzolo's cryptic update sparks romance rumors. With ex-girlfriend after makeover and major visa mistake with Jasmine's son. 90 Day, The Last Resort star Gino Palazzolo's new social media update is all sorts of confusing, leading to rumors of him rekindling his romance with his ex-girlfriend after his handsome makeover and acceptance of an open marriage with Jasmine Pineda. Gino and Jasmine have been at odds since the start. Her angry outburst seemingly made him lose attraction towards her, and he refused to be intimate with his wife. Jasmine grew closer to Matt Brownies, a gym friend, and suggested she could open her marriage to sleep with him. Gino agreed but might not have expected Jasmine to get pregnant. While Gino and Jasmine remain married legally, it appears even Gino has been looking for new partners, or at least reconnecting with old flames, while Jasmine awaits her new baby with Matt. Shaboodi shared a picture that Gino originally posted on his Instagram stories where he posed with a woman named Lindsay Ryder. While Lindsay has never been a cast member, she's been a major part of Jasmine and Gino's storyline from before the 90 Days Season 5. Gino stood at a restaurant in Plymouth, Michigan, with Lindsay and a mystery woman by his side. He held both the women by their waists and captioned the post, "Fun dinner with friends." However, the blogger claimed that Gino was out on a date with Lindsay, though that speculation has not been verified. What Gino's dinner with Lindsay means for relationship with Jasmine. Have Gino and Jasmine split or still practicing ethical non-monogamy? Lindsay is an adult model and content creator. Gino used to pay women to go out on dates with him. Lindsay was one such ex-girlfriend of Gino's who he was in touch with even after meeting Jasmine. Gino admitted he sent the woman some naughty photos of Jasmine to make her feel jealous. Jasmine was contacted by Lindsay, who wanted to warn her about Gino's sketchy behavior. This is why Gino now spending time with Lindsay is all the more confusing. When Gino accepted Jasmine's proposal to practice ethical non-monogamy, she might not have expected him to go and find a woman to hang out with too. However, Gino was spotted meeting a mystery woman in Las Vegas with a filming crew and was in a relationship with a woman named Kelly Wagner for a short time as well. It's not known if Gino and Jasmine officially separated after The Last Resort or if they are still in an open marriage. Still, they removed each other's photos from Instagram, with Jasmine not even wearing her ring anymore, which hints at a split. Our take on Gino meeting Lindsay after accepting Jasmine's request. Is Lindsay who Gino claims she is? Gino referred to Lindsay and the other woman in the picture as his friends, and that's who they could be for him. Gino never posted about Kelly on his Instagram, who was someone he was actually dating. Gino seems to be very careful when it comes to posting things that could potentially ruin his storyline after 90 Day, the last resort. It appears he might have only gone on a friendly dinner date with Lindsay and there's nothing more to the pictures than that. I'm in Panama. 90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda leaves Matt and their baby behind for solo adventure. Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day, the last resort, ventured out on a solo adventure, leaving her child in the care of her baby daddy, Matt Brownies. She arrived in the United States in 2023 and married Gino Palazzolo, a Michigan native, hoping to build a future together. Unfortunately, due to a lack of intimacy, Jasmine faced difficulties in maintaining a healthy relationship with Gino. She chose to explore ethical non-monogamy, leading to a pregnancy with Matt. In March 2025, Jasmine and Matt welcomed their daughter, Matilda, and expressed their commitment to co-parenting her. Jasmine moved from Panama to Michigan in early 2023, but she has been living in Clearwater, Florida, since leaving Gino. Recently, Jasmine surprised her followers on TikTok by sharing a video of herself sunbathing at a local beach and talking about her day. She said, "What a beautiful day. Just being here makes me feel like, I'm in Panama." She also mentioned that she was enjoying a day away from parental responsibilities, tanning and sweating while her daughter was being taken care of by her father, Matt. She concluded her video by saying, "And mommy's having a free day today, yay." What Jasmine's free day without Matt and the baby means. Jasmine trusts Matt with their daughter. Since moving to the United States, Jasmine has experienced an emotional roller coaster. She had asked for intimacy in her relationship with Gino, but he rejected her love. She found support in Matt, a relationship that has faced criticism on social media. Jasmine has also been criticized for getting pregnant with Matt while still being married to Gino. Given the many negative experiences she has endured in the past year, Jasmine seems to be seeking personal space and freedom. It's possible that she went to the beach alone to take a break from parenting or public scrutiny. Why going to the beach by herself? Jasmine wants her fans to know that she is still fully independent and that motherhood hasn't affected her freedom. Despite becoming a mother, she is taking time for her mental and physical well-being. Jasmine also emphasized that she had entrusted her daughter to her friend, Matt, showing her trust in him. She wants her followers to understand that she is successfully co-parenting Matilda with Matt, and they have a strong relationship. Jasmine wants to clarify that Matt is more involved with their daughter than critics may believe. Our take on Jasmine's comparison of the beach to Panama. Jasmine's reminiscing about her home country. It's easy to understand why Jasmine enjoyed her time at the beach. She spent most of her life in Panama, growing up near beaches and enjoying sunbathing. However, since coming to the United States to marry Gino, she hasn't been able to return to Panama. She has missed her home country greatly, as it holds a special place in her heart. It appears that Jasmine decided to take some time for herself and visit a beach to feel like she was back in Panama. The 90 Day, the last resort alum likely did this to relax and relieve some stress. 90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda's cryptic post hints at shocking relationship update with Matt Brownies amid divorce news and major money-making setback. 90 Day, the last resort star Jasmine Pineda has made a shocking statement about her relationship with Matt Brownies after revealing her divorce update about Gino Palazzolo. Jasmine and Gino met in 2020 and married 3 years later in June 2023, when Jasmine got her K-1 visa. Jasmine's temper pushed Gino away from her as she found a man named Matt at her gym and decided she could sleep with him by recommending an open marriage to Gino. While Gino agreed in the last resort finale, the tell-all has Jasmine showing up pregnant. Jasmine recently shared an Instagram story featuring a repost from Northwich69. The text explained that if Jasmine ever posted about a man with a long caption saying how he's her world, fans should please report her Instagram account. However, in her next story, Jasmine included a picture of Matt. Jasmine captioned the black and white picture, "Baby daddy look good," with an emoji exhaling a long breath. What Jasmine claiming she'll never post about a man means. Have Jasmine and Matt split in real time? Jasmine's repost shows that she will never want to sing the praises of any man on her social media because he will only hurt her in the end. Jasmine used to shower her love on Gino at the beginning of their relationship but eventually stopped posting about him completely. Now it's Matt's turn to be showcased on her profile, but even though Jasmine posts romantic pictures of him, she calls him her friend and baby daddy. She might be waiting for the tell-all to air so she can define the nature of her relationship with Matt. For now, Jasmine has only introduced Matt as a friend on the show. The tell-all will confirm that she's pregnant with his baby. However, could it be that Jasmine and Matt's relationship didn't last either after she became pregnant and filmed the tell-all? Jasmine might only be posting about Matt because the show has yet to reveal the issues in their relationship. Jasmine has reportedly filmed 90 Day, the Single Life Season 5 with Matt, and considering how toxic her relationship was with Gino, a few fights with Matt can be expected, even a few splits. Our take on Jasmine insisting on calling Matt her baby daddy. Does Jasmine mean she used Matt to have a child? Jasmine recently revealed that she is superstitious. It's why she's not revealing her baby's gender or her due date. There's also a chance that Jasmine doesn't want anyone to jinx her relationship with Matt, so for now, she'll only pretend that he's her baby daddy. Interestingly, Jasmine never wanted a baby, so why and how she decided to become pregnant remains a mystery. Jasmine feels the need to share daily updates on social media, but at the same time she is also good at keeping secrets from her 90 Day, The Last Resort fans. Jasmine Pineda slams Debbie Aguero for racism and xenophobic feelings in social media attack. Jasmine Pineda is speaking out after her former castmate, Debbie Aguero, called her trash online. It appears that Debbie has been following Jasmine's activity on TV and social media, and she's less than impressed with the Panamanian native's behavior. At 12:57 a.m. on Sunday, Debbie took to social media to put Jasmine on blast. Debbie uploaded a scantily clad photo of Jasmine, seemingly taken from her adult content website, and added a emoji over Jasmine's head. Debbie captioned the X post, "Miss Debbie doing a public service for all you good hard-working American women," and in the photo, she added, "Panama come pick up your trash and but plugs how to harvest the American buck and other sword stories." Jasmine caught wind of Debbie's post after another 90 Day Fiancé cast member, Jamie Noguera, posted it in her Instagram story. Jamie defended Jasmine in her post, taking a shot at Debbie in the process. Jamie slammed Debbie for making a fool of herself by wearing flamingo costumes, exhibiting xenophobia, and seducing younger men. Jasmine Pineda puts her 90 Day Fiancé castmates on blast. Jasmine reshared Jamie's post in her own Instagram story, and wrote, "I love you at Jamie Noguera. We know there's a lot of racism and xenophobic feelings in this kind of behavior." While she was on the topic of calling out her haters, Jasmine shared in a subsequent Instagram story slide that she's been bullied, harassed and threatened almost every day throughout her pregnancy. In her next slide, Jasmine made an example of yet another castmate, Josh Weinstein, from Season 2 of 90 Day, The Last Resort. Jasmine played a clip of Josh admitting he wanted to beat the S***T out of Jasmine's baby daddy, Matt Bristerina, on Gino's behalf. In her caption, Jasmine implied that Josh is guilty of a felony for his remarks. Jasmine posted text over the clip, writing that a person commits the offense of threatening to kill or do bodily injury if they intentionally and maliciously make a threat against someone else's life or safety, with the intent to cause fear or harm. Jasmine added that the punishment for such a crime, which she listed as a second-degree felony, is punishable by up to 15 years in prison and a fine of up to $10,000. Jasmine will face off against another castmate at the 90 Day, The Last Resort tell-all. It appears that Jasmine is not on good terms with quite a few fellow 90 Day Fiancé cast members. In tonight's first installment of the 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 tell-all, Jasmine displays violence when she tosses a shoe at her castmate, Rob Warren, after he calls her a pregnant W******E. Security is forced to intervene in the clip, which will likely go down as one of the most unforgettable tell-all moments in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise's history. 90 Day Fiancé, after seeing Jasmine Pineda's post with Gino Palazzolo's family, I'm convinced she's using them for clout amid money-making setback. I strongly believe Jasmine Pineda from 90 Day, The Last Resort is exploiting Gino Palazzolo's family, particularly his cousin and wife, to present herself as a family-focused, compassionate woman. Jasmine's past actions suggest she has a pattern of using others to support a lavish lifestyle, such as her presence on the Sugar Baby website where she initially met Gino. I was genuinely surprised when the couple got engaged, and Gino brought Jasmine to the United States to marry her. Despite noticing warning signs in their relationship, Jasmine and Gino tied the knot in June 2023. I realized Jasmine and Gino's relationship started to deteriorate after they got married. Jasmine felt neglected by Gino because he refused to be intimate with her. I was surprised when she mentioned that he had a habit of watching adult content online instead of being intimate with her. Eventually, the couple joined 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, and I hoped that therapy would help them work through their intimacy issues. Unfortunately, my hopes were dashed. Jasmine insisted on having an open marriage with Gino and suggested her gym buddy, Matt Brownies, as a potential candidate for this arrangement. Jasmine,